Our next winner started off as a pre-med student in college, but it didn't take long for him to realize that teaching was the prescription for his success and happiness. A Catholic school teacher, he's taught his fourth graders that certain things are sacred, such as respecting one another. He believes this lesson in tolerance is just the medicine students need to create a healthy classroom and community.
You knocked me off my chair.
You know how teachers sometimes just teach? He was almost like joking around with us, but being serious at the same time, so we got that piece of information we were learning.
When you're doing your silent reading, that you should have those voices going off in your head at the same time. Normally when they read fourth graders, they sort of have this monotone voice going on in their heads. And a lot of times what I like to do in class is try to bring out some kind of drama.
Ever hear of it? I read that when I was a kid.
I think he really does a lot of extra stuff that we probably wouldn't have gotten to do if we were in a different classroom.
We're going to do a new game today, and it's called multiplication wrestling. As a teacher, I'm opening up perspectives that I have the ability to make an impact by having kids think about the world in a different way. There are certain instances in the United States history that we are not proud of. I know that students have some prior understanding of slavery. The slaves were tightly packed and they actually were lying down. But being able to experience it through an enactment like that, they're able to actually feel, that kind of experience as close as possible.
The children come home excited about learning and excited about coming to school every day. And if I'm the parent of that child, I couldn't ask for anything more than that.
My son Jonathan was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome. School became a real challenge for him. I had arranged for Roel to join Jonathan and me at a Tourette's conference out in Virginia, a weekend that Roel took out of his own time, came back from that conference, developed an in-classroom curriculum that he presented that introduced Tourette's to the class and actually made Jonathan feel pretty special.
And he's a role model, I look up to him, his students look up to him. It's really amazing, and I mean that.
Roel was the right person at the right time for my son.
I'm learning something new all the time, and because I'm learning something new, that invigorates me. When my kids get excited about what they're reading, I feel like I'm excited about my profession.
He's very special, and very few people have the gift of what he has to teach well, to just talk with kids, and it's incredible, really.
From the old St. Patrick's campus of the Francis Xavier Ward Schools in Chicago, Roel Vivit.
Again, wow. My fourth grade teacher believed that I could build a better world. Like the many teachers I have had and those I am privileged to work with, I know for certain that we are building that better world, one child at a time. To my students, know your words and ideas that have enriched my life are powerful enough to change the world. To the Francis Xavier Ward Schools, the Inner City Teaching Corps, HFS, and the Chicago Area Writing Project, thank you for inspiring and empowering all children and their teachers. To my friends, my family, and above all, my parents, you fill me with faith, hope, and love. I bring the best of you to my students each day. Finally, to all teachers, the Golden Apple Foundation recognizes the miracles you perform every day. Together, let us continue to build this better world, and you and I both know what a wonderful world it will be.